Вопрос без игроков, но сейчас делегация расширяется до 2-2,5, даже иногда 3 месяцев. И это открывает новые возможности.
Asia, Australia, North America, South America, Antarctica, Africa. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Matthews from Zambia. Today is the second day of BRICS Forum or BRICS Summit here in Moscow. There are so many activities that are taking place in this place, different conferences, different lectures from BRICS countries. And today I just want to, interview people to find out what they think about BRICS and how powerful and influential BRICS is coming. I'm going to interview different people from different countries. So if you are new on this channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you're a returning viewer, thank you very much. I will always appreciate that you come back to my channel. And you can even see a lot of people around moving up and down. It is indeed an interesting, exciting summit that is taking place here in Moscow. It is my first time of attending such kind of a summit. So let's just interview people and find out. So here guys, we've got a delegate from Zimbabwe, right?
Yeah.
Yes, this is a delegate from Zimbabwe, and I would like to find out what are your thoughts on the potential of a new BRICS currency. How will this impact the global financial system?
Okay, what I've discovered is this has got an issue to do with the cooperation and an issue to do with the coming together, issue to do with the sharing ideas, sharing potentials, bringing them into one, which is a global potential. So if we put our minds together, our mindset becomes one of fostering development through the youth in our countries with the one aim of development. We can do it as BRICS.
Zinga George from Cameroon, Central Africa.
Okay, and I want to find out what are your thoughts on the potential of the new BRICS currency. How will this impact the global financial system?
Yeah, I'll start by saying thanks to the organizers of this summit, because this is a breakthrough to the world at large. The energy with which BRICS is coming, we need such summits, and to empower our youths, the young entrepreneurs, to integrate in the world community.
So how is this currency going to impact the financial system?
Yeah, my area is a developing area. We have the resources, we have the manpower, but we lack technology and the financing. So interacting with the great nations will help a lot to finance all the enterprises we are bringing up.
Thank you very much.
You're
and
welcome.
Enjoy your stay in Moscow.
Thank you very much.
Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Yu Jiang. I'm studying in Russia, Moscow. Moscow.
Okay. And what are your thoughts on the potential of a new BRICS currency and how this will impact the global financial system? What are your thoughts about the currency BRICS that they are trying to introduce? What do you think about the currency?
I have business is from China и Russia. 我一起 practice 我的文化是文化的英文contract project 我from such as China live China contract 衣服怎么说来着？衣服怎么说 ？Closer book panda Targun dragon Chinese dragon.
So do you think that this system is going to help China do trade with other countries so easily?
I think no. Everyone know China, Russia, Africa, наши friend. The business must good good finance. Good future. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, sis.
Okay, hello, I'm from South Africa. My name is Shabnam. I'm thrilled to be in Moscow, surrounded by the beauty and the good food, and it's been really unforgettable moment to be here. Well, it's what I've been to one of the summits now. It's what I feel is it's good that they are including young people into the BRICS, and you know, as us, like, we need to know the way in collabing, entrepreneurship, and they are showing step by step, and I think that's really good for us. Thank you.
My name is Steven Ezeduru. I'm a Nigerian. We came for a conference, business conference.
So, as a young person, what are your future hopes, or what are your hopes for BRICS?
BRICS?
Yes.
As a young person, I've seen the motive of BRICS, and I think it will make a benefiting impact on our developing countries, because we Nigerians, we are, let's say, I will not say far back, but we are behind, and we're behind schedule in life. So I know BRICS will do something great for developing countries, not only Nigeria, the whole Africa at large. Yeah. So I expect more and more of these sections, and more. I know I will have to bring more of Nigerians here to come see the future.
Yes, I am Dr. Subiru Andrew Ozigis from Nigeria.
No, thank you very much, and I want to ask you, do you see BRICS becoming more powerful and influential?
Of course. BRICS is becoming more powerful than before, and the BRICS program of going to Africa is very important, and is getting a big dynamics. Like last year, it was in Petersburg. This year in Moscow, so many countries have become more interested in BRICS. And this is very important. It's an opportunity for Nigeria, Africa, and African countries to liberate themselves from their colonial masters and go to a new dimension. Very interesting and very important.
Okay, and the second question is, since BRICS is thinking of creating its own currency, how will this impact the global financial system?
Of course, the earlier the better, because the problem we are having now is because of this dollar system. It has to go away and let us, each African country, should be able to trade with their own local currency. That one will enable us to trade faster and develop our economy, because you can see yourself that this dollar transaction is giving the whole world a big problem. So the earlier the currency for BRICS comes out, the better for all of us.
Thank you very much.
Nice to meet you.
Velasco. I am from Venezuela. I'm here in BRICS Forum. It's an interview, sorry. Again? Yeah.
And what are your hopes for this BRICS summit that you are attending?
Venezuela participated this in BRICS Forum for the third year, and we hope increase the cooperation between our countries. We believe in the BRICS Plus environment is better for us participate in this ecosystem, because for us this is unblocked environment for business. The sanction that United States and European Union put on us, like a country, put a lot of pressure in our economy and increase the poverty and other worst conditions for the people. But in BRICS ecosystem, we can find partners in a relationship of equality, and we hope in future be part of the BRICS organization. That is what our government plan and our people support.
Talking about sanctions, since BRICS is planning on creating its own currency, what impact is it going to have on the global financial system?
BRICS is a big big opportunity for create deals, strategies for development business without sanctions is the more important thing that we find in this organization. For Latin America, look far is not easy, but we demonstrating this experience. Russia is not far for us. It's a kind country like other countries in the ecosystem BRICS, and for us, don't feel unsanctioned in this environment.
No, thank you very much and enjoy your stay in Moscow.
Thank you, Moscow.
All right. A very good day to you. My name is Lungelo Buthelezi. I come from South Africa. I am representing Ethekwini municipality. I work in the office of the city manager. The reason I'm here in Moscow, Russia, is to attend the BRICS Forum 2024 and showcase our flagship projects. We have a lot of infrastructure projects that we are looking for foreign direct investment on. These projects involve the development of civil infrastructure, hotels, sporting amenities, and so forth. And one of them that we have developed to an advanced stage is the Durban Bay Waterfront and Marina. It's a 4 billion rand contract that involves a whole lot of things: civil infrastructure, hotels, exhibition spaces, linear malls, and so forth.
And on top of that, how has this summit impacted your country?
It's a very good platform that has forged collaboration relationships. As a result, there is a company in St. Petersburg that will be coming to establish itself in Durban. The beauty about it is that the product they'll supply is going to be good for a whole lot of Africa. And those who have interest now can order this product from South Africa, Durban.
Oh, and on top of that, I heard that BRICS wants to launch its own currency. What do you think about this potential idea?
Well, I think it's a very good thing for the Global South. Perhaps it will open more opportunities. I think it will perhaps give strength to individual countries, because some of our African countries find it difficult to go across the world because of the value of their currency. For example, if you take the rand versus the pound, the difference is too much. To visit England is a bit of a stretch for some of the people. If you take a kwacha and you compare it to a euro, the difference is too much. For some people, it's difficult to travel the world. So perhaps that is not a very bad thing to happen for Africa and for BRICS countries.
Thank you very much, and wishing you all the best in the project that you are exhibiting here.
Thank you very much for an opportunity and for speaking to me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sukrit Sharan from India.
Okay. I want to find out, what have you learned about this summit? Like, what are some of the...
I think this summit is an excellent opportunity for BRICS nations, for coming up African nations which want to become part of BRICS, to discuss, to meet up, to interact, have a business exchange jointly. So it's been a very positive experience this year.
Do you think BRICS is going to be... Do you see BRICS becoming more powerful and influential?
No, of course. It's not about we seeing, it's already in place. Where BRICS was like 5 years back, 10 years back, where we see right now, where almost more than 1/3 of the entire GDP, 40% plus GDP is belonging to only BRICS countries. So it's not a question of will it be, but a question of when.
And the last question, we're going to want to find out, because BRICS is planning on creating its own currency. What do you think about this potential idea?
I think a lot of work is going on for BRICS digital currency. How far we are geographically, so we can't have a paper currency, which won't be making it that easy. But BRICS digital currency, this concept is working out very, very well. Yeah.
So how do you think it's going to impact the global financial system?
Well, there are always pushes up on top. So we have one country coming up, another one moving down. So I think there will be a big impact in terms of euros, which we already see right now. Of course, dollar can't be as an ultimate all the year round. So we will see putting it down.
Oh, thank you very much.
All right.
Enjoy your stay.
Thank you so much.
Hi everyone. My name is Anita Thar. I'm a PhD in history and I'm an assistant professor in the Moscow State University, Lomonosov. And here, let me say, we are representing another company, which is also an entity of the Moscow State University. It is the Lomonosov Moscow State University Marine Research Center, which is represented here at the Arctic session, Arctic within BRICS perspectives. So what have we learned from the forum and from the BRICS in general? It is that the motto of this year's BRICS Russia's presidency is concerning the unity in diversity. So here during the BRICS events, which are going throughout the whole year, here during the Russia's presidency, we can observe a lot of cultures, interactions between the BRICS and BRICS Plus representatives, which is a very important thing because, let me say, BRICS is not just a platform, it is an opportunity to discuss, and once you're discussing, you're opening the new possibilities. So the possibilities are, for example, exactly in the municipal forum, are concerning the enriching and making our cities closer to each other. So this is the main idea of the forum here, exactly, the BRICS International Municipal Forum. And the Arctic, it's a great pleasure that Arctic component was included into this forum, because Arctic in general is one of the Russia's strategic goals to be developed, and so it is great that Arctic is represented here and demonstrated for the whole BRICS nations, BRICS Plus nations, and hopefully due to the international circumstances, we will popularize and make the Arctic agenda not just within the Arctic region, but also in the more broadened geography like BRICS Plus. So thank you.
As young people, do you think that BRICS is becoming powerful and influential?
Powerful what?
Powerful and influential. Do you think BRICS is becoming powerful and influential?
BRICS has always been powerful and influential if we talk in terms of the cultural and ideological basis and philosophical basis. So this is actually, in my personal opinion, this is what makes a person, a nation, a union, very influential, and let me say, it represents its sense, its vibe, its yes, ability to talk to each other, to communicate, yes, and to talk other representatives, actors, to what do you want, what would you like to achieve. So this is very important path, I believe. Yeah.
And the friends, do you have anything to say?
Yes. The question was what we learned. So my name is Елизавета Klimova, and I represent the media department of Lomonosov Moscow State University Marine Research Center. Sure, we came here for the discussion of the perspectives of Arctic development, and what I learned from this particular summit is that our problem we have a lot of common problem, even though the BRICS countries are situated in such different geography. And for example, the very topical concern for Russia in terms of Arctic development is the persuasion of indigenous people in the vulnerable and ecological sustainability in the vulnerable zone. And the Brazil facing the same problem regarding the Amazon forests. And those are such opposite, you may say, climate zones. Like there is nothing in common. You might have thought, but it is not. It is not. It's actually we are not really strangers in this regard, and we have a lot to share, a lot to propose, and a lot to discuss. And this is.
And what do you think about BRICS creating its own currency?
Creating what?
Creating its own currency.
Currency?
Currency. Yes.
A currency? Well, I think that's the question for the more competent people in this regard. I think everybody has created its own cryptocurrency now, so why not have BRICS coin as well? Why not?
Well, it's an opportunity, but although sometimes opportunities firstly cause obstacles, but once we overcome the obstacles, it will be an opportunity and it will be a pathway for the common development. So I believe that this is something that we should think about, should dream about, and then achieve.
Well, thank you very much, and enjoy your stay at this place.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, Marine Research Center takes yearly expeditions in the Arctic, and from there, our employers, our experts, researchers bring a lot of wonderful pictures, which you can see there. There is a polar bear, walruses, this thing, there are a lot to watch, a lot to see, and as you can, our boat, and we take a lot of pleasure in actually showing people what our work is made of. And the concept of this particular exhibition is just to make Arctic closer, just to show that it's not some inhabitable zone which nowhere in the middle of the nowhere where nobody can reach. It is very vibrant, very interesting environment, and you can see how beautiful is this.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. Kind of Mona Lisa.
Anita may also add some.
The pictures represented, as my colleague already stated, they were taken during the series of field works within the Northern Sea Route, which is in Arctic. And Northern Sea Route is a strategy of strategic importance for the Russia's development. And basically here you can see the series of species, the series of biota representatives, which were observed during the environmental monitoring of the Northern Sea Route. And basically what did our experts from the Lomonosov Moscow State University Marine Research Center do is observations. So observations of the marine birds, observations of polar bear, of different species of walruses. It's interesting that in order not to frighten walruses, the experts, they literally had to lie on the ground, in order not to create this differences of hate. And so for this reason, to make walruses get abstracted from any kind of stress and differences. Yes, so here the commonator also is a representative of the marine birds here, also different species of sepiolids, and basically all of those species are found in the Arctic seas of Russia. And yeah, here of course the Laptev Sea aurora. The aurora is one of the most rare and unusual how can you say like conditions, yes, in the polar region. And yeah, Atlantic walruses. This is something. This is something which looks like little potatoes, but this is one of the most lovable pictures made by our experts. And yes, this is the how can I say, the neck of the sheep during the expedition, within the Rosneft expedition. Yes, and this one is the sea angel. The sea angel, which actually is really tiny little one, but it looks like I would say like a demon, but I think it all depends on your perspective of how you perceive things, either positively or negatively. So we call him as an angel. So thank you very much for the attention. Alumnus of Moscow State University, Marine Research Center again.
No, I also appreciate for the time and the explanation.
Yeah.
Yes.
My name is Aisa Tuli. I came from Guinea-Conakry.
Oh, so how do you think this summit has impacted your country priorities and international relations?
Can you repeat again?
How do you think this summit has impacted you as a person? What have you learned from this summit?
It will be positive for us, because they have lots of opportunity here we can bring to our country to be productive for us. Even like how can I say that? We have to find some partners with ready to go see our country and see what we can do for us. And things for African people, I think they have a lot of opportunity they can help us with, because I think Africa need lots of opportunity from Europe, and voilà.
No, thank you very much. Merci.
You are welcome. Merci à toi.
I'm Dr. Manoj Tevatia from Chandigarh, India, and I work at Center for Research in Rural and Industrial Development, and particularly I work on municipal issues like urban infrastructure, financing, housing, slums, poverty, and climate change, etc.
The first question that I have is, do you think that BRICS is becoming more powerful and influential?
BRICS is a good platform where we exchange the good ideas, innovations, and share our knowledge and what is happening where, what kind of challenges are emerging. Particularly this is on municipal aspects. So in municipalities, cities are like engines of economic growth, opportunities, services, but at the same time cities have a lot of problems and challenges like slums, segregation, inequality, poverty, etc. So this kind of platform can help the cities to learn from each other to address these growing challenges, including challenge of climate change, environmental issues, etc.
The last question is, what do you think about the idea of BRICS making its own currency?
Sorry?
What do you think about the idea of BRICS making its own currency?
Making it?
Currency. The currency.
Currency?
Yes.
It's a good idea, very good idea, because world over, many countries are suffering because of hegemony of dollar, euro, and pounds. So maybe BRICS common currency can, address this challenge, and we can have our own systems of transactions, exchange of, currency, and which is beyond these dollars and pounds and euros. So maybe this will reduce the transaction cost of our countries, because we spend a lot of money just in converting the currency first to dollar, then again to some other currency, then again back to dollar, and then to our currency. So this is a problematic thing, and BRICS currency is really a good idea in this direction. If we have BRICS currency and it's become popular among BRICS countries and those countries who join the BRICS, I think this will help in a great way.
Oh, since today is the last day, what have you learned about this summit? Since today is the last day, what are some of the interesting things that you've learned about this summit?
today I was attending one session which was on international voluntary organizations and how they can work in Eurasia and Africa regions. And these international NGOs and corporations, they have tremendous scope for working, because you know that society to society dialogue is very, very important. And this session focused how civil society organizations, how NGOs, how people can come together, exchange cultural practices, learn from each other, share their ideas, and then from people to people, then from for economic aspects come later. First, people to people contacts and exchange of cultural idea and knowledge is very, very important. And every country has their own knowledge systems. Like we have traditional Indian knowledge system, African countries have their own traditional knowledge system, Russia has its own traditional knowledge system. We should share that also. There are a lot of commonalities despite the differences, but if we come together, China, India, Russia, Brazil and other countries, African countries, I think there is a very good scope for the humanity, for the environment, for the sustainability of the planet in the world.
No, thank you very much.
Thank you for the interview.
Well, this is an interesting adventure. I have explored around this place, and you've listened to people's opinions, what they think about BRICS, its prospect and its plans, and what they are planning as well. For me, it has been an informative summit that I have attended for the very first time here in Moscow. And I just want to say thank you very much, because I've interacted with different people from different countries. I've met new people. This is the aim of such kind of organization, is to bring different culture together, is to bring different people from different backgrounds in one place with one goal of achieving development and economical prospect. Thank you very much. If you are new on this channel, don't forget to subscribe if you are a returning viewer. Thank you very much, and I will see you in my next video. It was Matthews, aka Matthew08 from Moscow, and from Moscow. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye. Ciao ciao. Paka paka. До свидания.